Ryan Steinecker with Cindy Stuart of the Rich Lady Rebels. And, Coach, at 10-2 now, you've won, I think, 5 or 6 in a row, including a couple good wins last week over Cokeville and Duchesne.
Yeah, those were big wins for us, home against those two. And homecoming, it was fun. The crowd was good. There's a lot of people in attendance, and it was 2 good wins for us.
The win over Cokeville, 3-1. I thought you could have beat them in 3 straight. But, again, you're playing some youth, getting some more experience for a lot of different players.
Yeah, I always mix up that roster a little bit on second. And they seem to not gel as good, or they get thinking about maybe if we change it up, it's not as hard. I don't know what goes through their head. But we seem to, if I mess it up, sometimes they seem to drop a match. But it's okay. We learn. We weren't worried about it.
And it's easy to see that they're a well-coached team, and they'll be good probably later on this season and very good next year.
Oh, yeah, they will be. They're young, too. They did some really good things. I think we can just out-rally them. We have better ball control, and I think that was a difference. And they hit the ball hard. We didn't dig it, that's for sure. They had a couple of really strong hits.
It's fun to watch when you get those long rallies going. They just keep, and then you know that sooner or later the other team's just going to make a mistake and you'll get the point.
Yeah, we do that a lot in practice so that we can out-rally kids. That one great rally where Amber had the pancake over by the referee stand, that was a long rally, and that was a good one to win. When you have those rallies, you want to win them because it's such a defeater if you don't win the rally after going that hard.
3-0 in the region with that win over Duchesne. Did you expect to win 3-0, to have it be, I mean, especially that first set, just that dominant?
Absolutely, yes. I thought they would, as a matter of fact, I thought they would be a little better, but then they did come on strong towards the end, and he's doing some great things, and he's got young, athletic girls.
This week you've got Altamont, and you never know with those other 4 teams in the region. I think they beat Manila. Manila's been competitive with Duchesne and Taviona, but Altamont Friday here at your place?
Yep, Altamont here, and then Westside at Westside on Saturday. And Altamont, I don't even know how they've come out. I know that Manila, Taviona, and Duchesne had beaten each other, and they were asking me about Altamont. Well, I hadn't played them, so we just take what shows up, I guess.
Do you know anything about Westside?
No, we used to play them a while back. The coach there was a lady that played basketball with me at UNLV. Her name was Chris White. And when she was coaching there, they were quite good. And then she didn't coach there anymore, and so they weren't so good, so we took them off our schedule. But we needed a match, and they needed a match this year, so I really don't know what we're getting. I was going to call Grace today and see if they knew. Grace is pretty good in that tournament over there.
It's been a really good rivalry for the football team and the boys basketball to play Westside every year, and it could be fun to have for the girls volleyball team as well.
Yeah, it's fun to have them back on the schedule, and hopefully they'll be competitive. It'll be at their place, and you never know what you're going to get. It's a Saturday again, so and away, and their home game, and so we just got to go show up and do the things that we do well.
We've talked a lot about just how well the team is doing, how well you're playing this year. Are there things that you really focus on in practice, or things that you see the team needs to do better if you're going to compete for a state championship this year?
We just can't error out. When Duchesne and Cokeville both made a run at us, we had a serve error and 2 or 3 hitting errors. So we're just we play a lot of 6-on-6 and 4-on-4, and we just try not to error out. Ashley was on hitting very, very well, and then she went on an error spree, and Melanie too, and Julia too. They all 3, they hit so well, and then they just go on these sprees. So we got to really focus on, if I don't have a good swing, just to keep it in play.
Anything else you want to touch on, Coach?
No, that's we enjoy you coming and covering us, and we're. I know will you be with us on Saturday?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for covering us.
Well, thanks, Coach, and best of luck this week.
Yeah, thank you.